Have you ever walked into a room and felt a chill, as if the walls themselves were whispering doubts into your heart? That's exactly what happened to Eliar. Eliar was not an ordinary man. He lived in a small, quiet town in Massachusetts. The town was surrounded by fog-covered woods and abandoned houses that people rarely dared to step into. Everyone in his town believed that success belonged only to the wealthy, the powerful, or the lucky. But Eliar had a dream. He dreamed of building something meaningful, a legacy that would outlive the whispers of doubt that echoed through his town. Every night as he sat alone in his dimly lit room sketching his plans, he would hear voices. They weren't real voices, but the voices of doubt echoing in his mind. You're not good enough. You will fail. Why even try when the world doesn't believe in you? And strangely, the more he tried to ignore them, the louder they became. One night, determined to silence the doubts, Eliar walked into the old abandoned library at the edge of town. People rumored it to be haunted. Dust covered every book. Cobwebs stretched across the broken windows, and silence filled the air like a warning. There in the darkest corner, he found a journal. Its pages were old, but the words inside burned with power. Greatness is never handed to the fearless. It is handed to those who walk trembling, yet still walk forward. Eliar closed the book, and tears filled his eyes. For the first time, he realized, courage is not about being free from fear. It's about moving forward despite it. But the true test came the very next day. The townspeople gathered in the square mocking him. Eliar, stop chasing illusions. You'll never succeed. Look around you. People like us are meant to survive, not to dream, they said. His hands trembled, his knees weakened, and for a moment he almost believed them. Almost. He remembered the words from the journal. Taking a deep breath, he said, even if the world drowns me in doubts, I will rise. Because faith isn't built on what others see. It's built on what I refuse to let die inside me. From that day forward, Eliar worked tirelessly. His days were filled with sweat, his nights with prayer, and his mornings with renewed hope. Slowly, piece by piece, his dream took shape. The same people who mocked him started watching. The same voices that once ridiculed him fell silent. And one night, standing outside his newly built workshop, Eliar whispered, doubt is just a shadow, and shadows only exist when there is light. My friends, every one of us is like Eliar. We carry dreams that the world tries to crush. We hear the fear of failure, the whisper of doubt, the shadow of disappointment. But remember, shadows only exist because the light is near. Hold on to your faith, hold on to your effort, and hold on to your dream. Even if you tremble, keep walking. Because courage is not the absence of fear. It is the victory over it. Now look around you. All the great things in your life, all the progress you have made, it wasn't achieved by someone who stayed in their comfort zone. No, it was achieved by someone who dared to take a risk, who dared to chase a dream, who dared to face their fears and conquer them. Because, my friends, life is not about living in the light all the time. Life is also about embracing the darkness, learning from it, growing from it, and using it to fuel your journey toward success. Remember that next time doubts whisper in your ear. Ask yourself, would I like me to now split this script into CapCut-friendly parts under 100 lines each for your editing flow, just like you prefer?